Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Thank you for watching this video. Okay, in the previous video discussion, we already talked about the Android, iOS, what are the factors involved before you can choose your platform in order to develop the mobile application. So the next part in this video, we'll discuss a little bit about the hybrid mobile application. Okay, so hybrid application is a combination of the mobile web and the downloadable native application that runs all or some of its user interface in the embedded browser component. So it's almost indistinguishable from a native one. Okay, one downloaded from the application store, store on the device, launch just like any other application. That is the hybrid application. It's almost similar like the native application. So this one using the cross-platform tools. Cross-platform tools allow developer to write application in one code base and deploy them across multiple platform. Okay. Only write one and then you can deploy across the multiple platform. So developing a multiple platform has the advantage of reaching the wider audience. Wider user. So cross-platform tool can shorten the process of development for multiple platform development. Okay, so let's say you want to develop an application, camera application, and your target user, you want to have Apple user as well as the Android user. If you use the Android platform, you need to develop for Android, and then once again you need to use for the iOS platform. Okay, if you choose the process of development using the hybrid, you can only code one and deploy to different platform. So this is the advantage of the hybrid platform. So it can shorten the process of development, but the cross-platform tools may result in lower user experience. This one is quite new, so the process of learning the tools may take a longer time. Okay, lower user experience if the ported application is not modified to match the particular platform presentation. So benefit of cross-platform mobile development: you write one and run anywhere that you want. Okay, example here is a Flutter. And then use of plugin. Cross-platform mobile development technology allow the developer to use the plugin for developing platform independent mobile application. So you just plug in and easy to use. There's no need to be skilled in highly complicated object-oriented technologies like C++ and Java. So basically, most of the cross-platform tools are quite easy to use and to understand, and cost and time effective because it reduce your development time. So it also will reduce the cost of developing your mobile application. How about drawback? Restriction for the updates. Okay, when you use the cross-platform tools, these platform tools are not synchronized with the current mobile development market, and that is why they fail when any update come in the market for the iOS or the Android developments. Some works, some not. Okay, and the restrictive tools using the cross-platform framework, it not allow the external tools and restrict the developer to develop application as they want. There's a lot of restriction when you want to develop the mobile application. So you need to really understand what kind of application that you want to develop before you can make a decision to use the cross platform. Okay, slower code. So cross-platform technology give a lower code render time while developing application for multiple platforms that make it is process. Means the process is slower compare when we develop using the native uh, application when we use the native platform. Okay, and in effective code, the overall performance of the developed application through cross-platform technology shows ineffectiveness. Easy to use and to deploy, but there are certain things that you need to consider before you make any decision to use this cross-platform. Okay, this one is notable cross-platform tool. We have the Ionic, PhoneGap, Essential Touch, Adobe A, Intel, and then you can go to this website in order to identify more development tools for the cross-platform. Okay, example here we have Ionic, one of the most promising HTML5 mobile application framework. So this one, it may provide the UI user interface component to help develop rich and interactive application for the user and easy for the developer. Okay, it uses JavaScript MVVM framework. Okay, this one is quite different compared to the MVC. MVC we have model, view, and controller. MVVM we have model, view, and view model. Okay, it uses the JavaScript MVVM and AngularJS to power the application. So based on the simple technologies, so usually is based on the CSS, HTML, and JavaScript, and access to mobile features and sensor. So it still allow you to access the features of your mobile device. Okay, this one is just example for your platform. Okay, advantage, the Ionic is open source. So use well-known web technologies that most of the developer also familiar with the technologies, which you probably will employ if you need to develop a server side of the system. Good availability of the plugin, so it also provide the plugin for you. Okay, these advantages is very fragmented and there are very old version out there people still use. Okay. And performance are not the best, means it's quite slower compared to others, especially with the old version of the Android. And don't even dare using it for heavily graphical stuff like 3D or video games. So for light mobile application, then okay when you want to use this Ionic. However, if your application need to interact with a lot of graphical interface, you want to have the video run on the your mobile app, so I advise you to not use this kind of platform. Okay, the next part, mobile game makers, codeless program to make mobile game. Making a game with a visual interface, and the downside is lack of flexibility. Then we also have the construct tool, describe the Photoshop for the games. And then we also have the game maker. Okay, this one is very popular platform and cater all the level of developer. You can use it. Okay, the visual drag and drop interface and let you build game for Android and iOS. So it has a workflow control and exporting tools. You can click on this link in order to learn more about the game makers. And then we have the game engine, we have the Unity, can provide functionality to make the foundation of the game. So this one is included 2D and 3D AI, sound and animation, and engine are the software that make the game works. Okay, and then we have the Unity Mobile. Okay, this one also popular for the game developer, and it can support the iOS and Android. but you need to learn more if you want to develop your application using this part. Okay, so basically what I would like to remind everyone, when you come to develop a mobile application, you may use this hybrid platform, which give you, which easy to use. However, there are certain things that will restrict you or give that they have the limitation on certain part. Let's say you want to use this, but that platform doesn't support it, so you need to cut it, or you need to change. That's why before you decide which platform that you should use, and you want to develop your mobile application, when you want to develop your application, you should identify what are the features that you want to use, what the things that it will support you. Otherwise, you will waste your time and increase the cost of development. Okay, let's say you want to develop one application, but you didn't study well which platform that you should supposedly to use in order to develop the mobile application. So you just simply use the hybrid cross platform because you want to make your task easier. When in the process of development, in certain part, I realize that certain library is not supported by this platform, so you need to start over again with another platform. So this will affect your cost and the time duration to produce the mobile application. So that's all for this video. Thank you and assalamualaikum.